So you voted Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. There's just so much going on right now, and I want to know what you think is going on, because it's very interesting to hear different people's perspectives, you know, and you are here in this nursing home, so I wonder what people are saying.
I would like to say, if it's politics, so we're not talking about politics, and I think that's what you're leaning up to. Do I like Trump? Yes. A lot of people don't, and that's their problem. So we will disperse with anything around politics.
Okay, can I just ask you why you like Trump?
He's making America the way it used to be. We have a lot of thieves in the political world. Number one is Hillary. What did she do with all the stuff that she burnt? All those emails. So that's why I don't like to talk about it, because I don't like her at all.
Okay, well...
And I don't like the other one, your girlfriend from New Jersey. What's her name? Pelosi. She's got good hair.
Why don't you like her?
Because she's a rat. I don't like her. I just don't like her. I don't like to talk about them.
Okay.
I can hardly get through this. I can't wait. I wish it were Wednesday. All these couple of days are going to be very hard on my heart.
Yes. So okay, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because of everything going on, which I don't think you know everything going on.
I do not wish to discuss politics.
But I don't want to talk about politics, but I do want to talk about...
Current events are beyond me, because I can hardly cope with myself, let alone those people out there trying to do what they're doing. They lie like you know what.
I agree, most politics are corrupt.
They're all liars.
They are. But when you say...
If you don't like Trump, he lies too, but he's a rich liar.
Is that a good thing?
No.
He's definitely a liar. So you say he's making it...
No, we're not talking politics. We can talk about love, vocation, ambitions, how to raise kids, which I'm not really an authority on, but...
Yeah. See, the thing about the politics right now is it's not just about politics. It's that's why I wanted to ask what you thought, because they're...
I won't go there.
Okay, we don't have to talk about politics, but can we talk about safety?
About
my
what?
Safety?
Your what?
My safety? Can we talk about my safety?
Your what?
My safety.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
Okay. So the only reason I'm bringing this up is because obviously you know there's an election on November 6th. And I'm very scared. I'm very, very scared. And I understand that the rhetoric in Anne's Choice is pro-Trump. And I think a lot of the people, and you just said it yourself.
The people in here are they never talk politics. Ever. Ever. Now we're going to have on Tuesday in the great room, which is a big, big room, where they have the place where you vote.
Yeah.
And the people doing the work that's very important never say one word or another. People never talk about religion, the faith. They don't talk about politics.
Yeah.
And they don't talk about how you dress. Because some women in here do wear very short skirts sometimes. And they shouldn't.
Okay. So I agree. I think politics, for the most part, shouldn't be discussed. However, when you look at, like, Germany and the Nazis, you know?
He was crazy.
Exactly. But you see, when it comes down to people being ostracized or their rights being taken away for who they are, for just being Jewish, like, then it's up to America to talk about it, you know?
You know, I remember I never knew one thing. Now, I lived through the war. We never, ever, ever knew what was happening in Germany.
Yeah.
where they had the Holocaust.
Yeah.
The only time I found out was I graduated in June.
Hmm.
In June, we had a speaker at our school,
Yeah.
and he talked about what happened. We were oblivious to everything.
Hmm.
In those days, we didn't know a German from a Jew. I never knew a Jew.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's the big deal? You're a human being.
Exactly. And that you are for equal rights, and I know that.
Absolutely.
You're a good person.
Oh yes.
But you see what there you just made an amazing you just made an amazing point right there. It's like if people had talked about it,
oh yeah.
then something could have been done.
Nothing.
So what I'm trying to explain to you right now is I know a lot of things that I know you don't know, and I want to tell you.
If it's politics, I don't.
But it's not, Nana.
The religion and politics I don't discuss. If you were my faith, I'd sit here and talk
But do you consider the Nazis politics, or do you consider that a human crisis? It's a human crisis.
They were hoodwinked by a guy who knew how to talk, Hitler. They were mentally brainwashed.
Okay.
By this creature with Mussolini, who was found upside down when he died with his girlfriend. They hung him up upside down.
But do you see how people are being mentally brainwashed?
Well, they were helpless.
This is what's happening.
It was a worldwide depression.
Yeah.
You don't know this. But people would. I remember as a child, it was tough to get food in my mother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gave you anything. You either grew it or you did without it. On Mondays at the bakery shop, you could go there and get a big bag of bread for 10 cents.
Yeah.
And you learned to sustain yourself. You know, we were not a generation of babies catered to. We were a generation of survivors because we had to, because of the times that we lived in. Yes. And I don't regret it because it made me stronger, it made me more tolerant. And I'm grateful for what I have today because of what I didn't have yesterday.
I know, and that's beautiful. And it's just,
And Hitler, I hate him with a passion.
Good.
He's suffering in hell forever, never.
Hopefully.
He is. Not hopefully, he is. And along with Mussolini and her girlfriend, his girlfriend.
Yeah. And listen, Nana, like, for me, I don't think you realize that my community's under attack right now.
For what?
See, you don't know, and that's why I'm trying to explain it to you.
Which community?
The LGBT community.
What's that?
It's gay people and.
What is it?
It's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, plus. So you know, obviously that.
Oh, you are, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you, and that means a lot to me.
You are what you are, and. We wouldn't want you to change even if we could. You are what you are.
I know. And I know you believe that, and I really appreciate that.
I do.
But that's why I'm scared, is because normally I wouldn't want to have to be involved with politics, but right now they are attacking my community.
Who is?
The Republicans. And Trump.
Well,
Trump is.
I've never heard anything of that.
Because that's what I'm saying. Just like how they brainwashed people with Hitler, they're brainwashing people with Trump, and it's going in that direction. I'm telling you, Nana. Oh. And I understand that you liked him on Celebrity Apprentice. So did I.
Hey, he's working for nothing. He's not even getting paid.
But Nana, he only cares about himself. He's always been an egomaniac. He's pandering right now to a very...
Well, guess what? You are 21 years old, and when you go to that voting booth, you can cancel out somebody else's vote. Don't vote for Trump. Vote for whomever you want.
I know, but when
Okay.
you say you like Trump, when you don't know that he's doing this to me, and I honestly think that we're going to end up.
I watch it all the time.
But what station are you watching? Are you watching Fox?
Fox 29.
Well, that's not good. Fox is very, very, very.
Fox, just plain Fox is crazy. They're very, 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 very.
Fox News is very, very, very Republican. They brainwash their users. You need to go to a neutral.
I do.
What? What do you think is neutral?
There's Fox 29.
Fox is not neutral. Fox is all ran by very right-wing people.
Well, that's the channel right before that is the opposite. They're all crazy Democrats.
But the thing is, like, I genuinely feel like you align with democratic values. Like, you believe in equal rights.
Yeah.
But then, Nana, why? I just don't understand. When you vote on Tuesday, you could be taking away my rights, and I'm trying to explain that to you. And I don't really think there's a legitimate reason to support him, because there's nothing more important than equality.
Honey, you're not going to solve it. What you should do is stay as sweet as you are, discuss these things with people who think like you so you don't get upset.
But Nana, you think like me. You want equality for me, don't you?
Of course.
So then why wouldn't you vote for that?
Well, honey, I can vote for whomever I want. You think I'm voting for Pelosi?
No.
Or that other one? You're crazy. He's as nutty as she is. The head of
But you're voting in Pennsylvania. So
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is a swing state, okay? It's a very big deal
Yeah, it is.
that you,
It is.
because if you, like, for example, Pennsylvania swung for Trump, and did you vote for Trump?
Who?
Did you vote for Trump in the last election?
Can't remember. 16.
It was Trump or Hillary?
I went Republican because we were always Democrat.
So you voted Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, because before that election, I tried to tell you that they were going to try and take away gay marriage. And you told me you would vote for Hillary.
No, I'd never vote for her. Jesus. Never. She's the biggest thief in the world.
But Nana, how can you criminalize Hillary and not Trump? They're both criminals.
I mean, that's why I don't want to talk politics.
But Nana,
You'll never change me. I'll never think of changing you. You know, I could drop dead before voting time comes. Then all of this was for naught.
okay, but at the end of the day, Nana, I need to fight for my community, and where you have to start is with the people who love you. And I think that if I'm sitting here and telling you my civil rights are at stake, which they are,
I never heard of that. And I have that TV station all the time.
I can send you the articles. New York Times even.
Oh,
posted
they
about it.
hate Trump. They hate Trump of all newspapers.
But it's not just, it's just a fact. Like, do you know what his vice president stands for? Mike Pence? Do you know that he believes in conversion therapy? That you should take gay people and electrocute them
I never heard of such
I
a
swear, Nana,
Honey,
to turn them
I
straight.
cannot believe that. Who's ever feeding you this?
Nana, it's the truth.
I don't.
There literally, our civil rights are at stake.
What, do you think my vote is going to change it?
Yes, I do. I think that it takes
Well, then
conversation.
Let me vote the way I want. I have a mind. God gave me a mind. He gave me a free will. And
you can choose, but your vote has consequences. And then you have direct consequences on me.
Well, that's why I don't talk politics ever, honey.
But Nana, avoidance is how so many Jews were murdered. When you avoid, this is a crisis right now. There's so many issues that I don't think you know about right now. Like he incites violence in our country. He literally is trying to change the definition of gender, which puts transgender kids at an extreme risk, and he's taking away their civil rights.
They'll never do that.
Nana, This is why this election's so important, is because the Senate, the House, and the Supreme Court is all Republican. The Republicans are trying to appease the very, very, very religious, Southern, bigoted people. So that's why they're attacking transgender people, is because it makes these small-minded, closed-minded people who don't believe in equality happy. I don't think Trump deep down actually cares that much, but the fact is he's still supporting this and vocally supporting this and making legislator that is bigoted and oppressive to my community. Like, I would not be surprised if they take away gay marriage. Because that's
away whose marriage?
Gay marriage. I think that's the direction we're going into.
No, that'll never happen, honey. Never. Gay marriages can even produce an adopted child.
I know, but the way that they're going right now is what they're doing to transgender people is terrible. Do you know about transgender?
I know, of course I do.
And you accept transgender people?
No, whatever they want,
exactly.
That's them.
Exactly, thank you.
That's what I say.
But that's amazing, and thank you for supporting transgender people, but you gotta support them in the vote.
Yeah.
You know, voting blue is protecting these people's lives. Voting red, you're not protecting anybody.
Well,
like, if you really believe in equality and you really want to protect my community, you have to vote with us because our rights are at stake. When you vote Republican, nobody's rights. You're actually taking away people's rights. That's the most important thing in the world, is equality and everyone having equal rights.
Who else do you discuss this with?
I am very political. I talk about this a lot.
To whom? I said, who else do you discuss this with? Whom? What other people do you discuss?
My family, my friends.
Besides your family?
The professors that I've worked with. I talk about it with everybody in my life. It's very important. We can't run from the politics because right now, our civil rights are at stake. The LGBT community is under attack. My community. I would not be surprised if I end up in a concentration camp at this point. I'm serious. Nana, that's how scared I am.
Well, you're silly.
I'm not silly.
That's bad. That's not even
That's the direction we're going in.
That's not even worth your intelligence.
Nana, do you know that there was people marching down the streets for white supremacy? Meaning that white...
Oh, there have been crazy people, yeah.
And did you know Trump said we have to respect all opinions about that? He didn't even denounce that. He didn't even say, no, we have to respect all people. He said...
You know what? He didn't say it. He's repeating what's on the Constitution. That's all he's doing.
But if you're president, you gotta say, no, that's not right. You can't be going around...
He can't do anything about it if it's written in the Constitution.
Nana, he can't.
He can't.
He also is very openly racist. Very openly racist. And you're an immigrant. He says that immigrants are rapists and murderers when literally the people killing people are Republican white men. You look at all the mass shootings in America, it's all Republican white men. The Mexicans are the hardest working people in our country.
They are.
So he's fear mongering. What he does is fear mongers. That's why I don't even understand what about him you support, because you don't agree with any of this stuff. You're a good person. So why wouldn't you vote these people who are bad people and are trying to oppress people?
I'd love to get a Pelosi out. What can I do? Not vote Democrat. I'd love to get the other one out, her cohort. He's the head of the...
Who are these people? Why do you want these people out?
They're the ones who are the mongers. They're up there all the time denouncing Trump all the time.
Because Trump is going... Do you know that all of the world laughs at us that we have Trump as president?
They're laughing at us because we're stupid.
Yeah, we're stupid for electing him.
Well, honey...
We elected a reality TV star as president. He's not qualified for this job.
Do you think Hillary is?
She's definitely more qualified than him.
That's the end. Right there.
She served as a senator.
Care. That's the end.
She has experience.
No more, honey. That's it. I see dead leaves. That's what I'm looking at. 1, 2, 3 dead leaves.
Okay.
And it's time for you to go. It's going to be dark soon.
This is very, very upsetting. So you're not willing to protect me.
I protect you.
You're not willing to protect me.
I'm not willing to carry on this conversation
Okay.
because it's impossible to make you understand how I feel, and it's impossible to hear what you have to say.
But Nana,
But hey-
Hillary's not even in. The point is if the House or Senate, which are what we're
Hey,
voting
wait.
on,
How do you
if they
like-
stay Republican, they're gonna keep putting in these legislatives, which are facts. You can't argue with facts. These transgender kids are now at risk. That's what I'm trying to say. They have separated these immigrant children from their families. They have done this. This is Trump's administration.
Get out of here.
Are you kidding me?
These people coming in from the third world countries, most of them
You
are
were
men.
an immigrant.
I'm talking about these people walking 3,000 miles to America. Most of them are men.
What is your point? I'm so confused. You just explained to
They're
the camera
gonna
how you were
They're going to
immigrated.
try and get into America without proper papers. There's about 45,000 trying to do that.
Nana, do you not realize that this country was Native Americans' country
I'm
and
not
that white
saying
people
anything-
stole it from them?
I know that. They got
That
a-
your family was immigrants, so why can't these people who are coming here to seek better lives? They obviously should come in legally, but the fact is,
Wait,
right now,
Can you get a job?
yes.
Yeah, you do have one. But those people are going to come here and they're going to look for work. How many jobs do you
Nana,
think we have?
Nana, we just explained how Mexicans are the hardest working people.
They are.
So stop acting like they're the problem. They're not the problem.
I didn't say that.
That's you feeding into the rhetoric of this.
Honey, I really choose to disqualify myself at with this.
Okay, that's fine,
conversation.
but
You
this
have
is going. This really breaks my heart. I just want you to know that.
I'm sorry, but you.
But
know
you're not
why.
sorry, because if you were sorry, you would vote to protect me. I'm telling you, I don't feel safe. Every single day I hear more news about my community being attacked. And you
Do
don't...
you write to Washington and tell them?
I have made many phone calls to my senators.
Oh, and they said, do they write back or call you back?
Sometimes I've spoken to people, yes.
Yeah, you're lucky then. Well, keep doing it.
But Nana, my own grandma won't stand up to support me.
Oh, I will support you.
But you're not supporting me. You can't say you support me and vote red. It's just, that doesn't make sense, because
What do I have to do? Vote green?
vote blue.
Blue.
Vote blue.
Just plain blue.
Blue across the board. That's all you have to do.
Just push one button. It's not, are you sure?
It's just you go Democrat and vote across. Because
Straight through.
I'm not saying Democrats are perfect. I
Oh,
never
no,
said that.
no.
I don't even like Hillary Clinton. I think Hillary Clinton is definitely way, way, way better than Trump. But I don't like either one of them. That's not my point. My point is that Democrats, on a social standpoint, their main purpose is to fight for equality.
Well, I do believe in that.
Thank you. So all I'm asking for you is for you to make that your priority. Please.
All right, if it's for that, I will.
That's all I'm
promise,
asking.
I promise. I promise.
Really?
No more, absolutely. I don't want to see you in tears. God, I'll do anything.
Thank you.
Don't take it. Try not to take it to heart,
No,
honey.
but how can I not take it to heart, Nana? Every day I'm seeing my people being attacked. And
That's-
it is really happening. I'm being attacked. I'm not getting into detail right now, but literally I've been, my community is under attack right now, and Trump empowers these people because he literally...
So I'm glad you're home and not New York City.
Why?
Because it would be worse for you.
New York is one of the best places in the world, and New York is very, very anti-Trump. And because we realize that he is fear-mongering, he's fear-mongering to you. You're fearing these immigrants when you're an immigrant. That doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
That's not fair, and that's just
Because my mother
racist.
was an immigrant. That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly. And imagine if somebody treated your mother this way and separated you from her, because that's what the Trump administration's doing. They're separating kids from their family.
I know,
A
which is
black man was lynched.
Very, very bad. Very bad.
This past week, a black man was lynched in his backyard. All
Oh,
of this.
yeah.
Do you know that Jewish people were murdered? 11 Jewish people were murdered
I know. And
by a
it's-
Trump supporter who said who literally, this is the kind of fear, like, this is the kind of rhetoric he's doing. He's getting everybody angry. You're all angry. And Hillary, who doesn't even matter right now, it's not even about her. The fact is we need to keep this power out of these people's hands. It's all rich, white, Republican men deciding the rights for everybody.
Well, you know what's going to happen? The Democrats are going to be able to say at the very end, we did it. And that's it. We did it. And it's
I don't know. I'm so scared.
Oh,
If the Republicans keep the House and the Senate, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. I don't even want to live in America at this point. Because my people are being literally attacked. And their civil rights are being stripped from them. That's not okay.
that's not okay.
Like, that's so cruel. One of my best friends is transgender. And they're trying to tell her that she can't use the women's bathroom when she is a girl. Like, she is a girl.
That's terrible.
And that's what the Trump administration is doing. I can show you. And his vice president believes in shock therapy to turn people straight. These people are not good, and I know that you're being brainwashed, and that's why I brought up Hitler, is because this is the same kind of thing.
He was the worst. I remember Teresa Mirabelli presented him with roses. Did you know that? Him and Mussolini, she was fine.
Do you see what I'm saying, though? It's it's
yeah.
that brainwash. And don't watch Fox News, because that will brainwash you. I'm not brainwashed. I know this because my friends are experiencing this. I'm experiencing this every day. Your life isn't going to change no matter if red or blue, because you're safe here. I'm not safe. I don't feel safe in this country.
Where would you go?
Like Canada or something. Like, I don't want to move. All my opportunities are here to pursue entertainment. I need to be in New York or LA. I love New York. I want to stay in New York. But the fact is this country is falling apart. They're taking our equal rights. And so, I don't want you to discuss this with Paul.
Unless you have a job, you don't go anywhere. You go to Canada, where are you going to work? Where are you going to live?
But Nana, you have to understand, I have to put my safety first. They're taking away civil rights. It's not illegal. They are implementing homophobic things. Like, he pretended like he was pro-LGBT, and like, as I said, I don't think him personally, he really cares that much, but he's trying to make the Republican Party happy, and the Republican Party is conservative in the sense of man and woman. And so they're making it, they've already made it legal to discriminate against LGBT. I can be fired from a job for being LGBT. Yes, this is all already a thing. In most states, I can't. I can be fired. I can be refused service at a restaurant. So this is very, very scary. They're going to take away the marriage. 100% if I already know it, because they've already talked about it. If it stays all red after November 6th, they're going to take all the rights and I don't even have that many rights compared to straight people. And it's so painful because I'm not treated like an equal. And it's so hard because my own family is voting against my rights.
Your family is Democrat.
You're my family too.
I'm voting Democrat. This is not worth it. If he's that rotten, then he's not getting my vote. That's it.
Well, it's not Trump up for election right now. But yeah, please vote against him. But we have
color, green or blue?
Blue. I'll remind you. Oh my god, I need a tissue.
Definitely.
This is just, it's very heavy for me. Wait, hold on. Let me put mine up.
Honey, undo that light, please, because...
Okay, this is the last thing I want to say. This is very heavy for me because I love you so much, you know? Because most people that are supporting Trump still, I don't want to talk to them because it's so painful for me that the people that I love could support me being oppressed and me not having equal rights.
No, you absolutely...
So I don't want those people in my life, but with you, I knew that it was worth it to fight for it because I love you.
I know that, honey. And that's the reason why I'm going blue. Blue.
Thank you
Call
so
me
much.
tomorrow night, Tuesday, because I'm going to be there in the morning. I have my class. After my class, I'll go vote.
That means so much to me.
Blue.
And do me a favor. Don't talk about Paul. Don't talk about this with Paul.
Oh, no.
Because I don't want him getting mad at you.
No, he would.
Okay.
I don't want him to feel that I got into an argument over something like the politics. He doesn't even watch it. None of it.
If you want to try and convince him to vote blue, that'd be great.
Well,
but no pressure. What I care most about is you voting blue.
I know.
Because, you know what? If my rights start getting taken away, which they already have in the past 2 years since he's been in office,
you go nowhere.
At least I'll know.
You don't go to Canada either.
Listen.
Make me nervous.
Listen. If more violence starts happening to the LGBT community, which it seems like it's going to, at least I'll know my grandma stood behind me.
Absolutely. You never worry about that.
Okay.
Never.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sensitive, so caring. The little boy lost. That's what you are, honey.
I'm a lost little boy?
Little boy lost.
No, I'm not. I'm not a lost little boy.
You're a big boy, but you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Because you carry so much in your heart and in your head.
I truly feel like this is me taking charge of my life and me being an adult and me fighting for my equal rights. I don't feel like this is being a little boy.
No, I don't mean really, literally little boy, but innocence. That's what it is.
All I want is for love and equality.
That's it.
All the other bull, I don't care. The only reason this is important to me is because there's people of different races and people of different sexualities and people of different genders right now are being targeted. And we need people like you to stand with us.
Absolutely. You don't worry about that. I would in a minute.
Thank you. And you know how happy this is going to make my whole family?
Well, I hope so. Because
It's
I
gonna
know
mean
they all feel the same. Absolutely.
And it's all because of this. They know the pain that I'm in.
They do.
Every day I'm in this pain. Like, I know you don't have to deal with this because you're safe here.
And, you hit it right on the head. I'm safe here.
Yeah.
While the money comes in.
Well, thank you, Nana. This really means a lot.
I hope so.
I love you. Thank you.
I loved having you over today. We'll do it again.
That was so nice. It's so important to me. Thank you.
It'll come to pass. It'll come
I just hope we one day can live in a world where people are not discriminated against based on things they can't
Well,
choose.
that I would never tolerate. Sorry. No, I won't. You are a victim of God's choosing. He chose you what you are. And it's a good thing, but it's you.
Thank you.
Besides, you made you good looking.
Thank you, Nana.
Really?
Maybe not after crying like this.
No, that's okay, because that should come out. Part of that is living. We all cry, and then one day we all die. And that's the end. But,
Thank you so much, Nana. This really means a lot to me.
I know it does. And as it means to me, too, because I don't want to see you in such pain, honey. Life is hard enough just coping with day-to-day things. And then when you have a mammoth situation that you face as a young man, I could never carry it. That's a load I could never
It's
carry.
very heavy.
I know, it's a heavy cross.
It really is. And you know what? The fact that you're standing with me and supporting me is going to give me that much more strength.
Thank God. That's it.
That's why it's so important. And I think now that we have this, it can help other people too.
Oh, yeah. That was nice. Will I ever get to see it?
Of course. As long as you're okay with that. You're okay with me.
No, I want to see it. How do I ever get to see
I'll
it?
go home and I'll edit and I'll show you it. It's going to be beautiful.
It's on the film?
Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube.
Oh. Well, I don't have anything here that works on YouTube.
I'll come. How about on Thanksgiving? I'll show you.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Make sure you have it.
But it's okay with you that I share this.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Nothing was said that
Nothing was
I
bad.
should be ashamed of.
Not at all. And you know what? Because at first you were saying, oh, well, I like Trump. And then I explained it to you and you realized, okay, but I don't stand with this stuff, so I'm going to vote blue.
There you
So
go.
that shows,
That's
even
right.
though you may like somebody, you don't have to, you still have to hold them accountable for what they're doing. And that's what you're doing. It's holding them accountable and not supporting them.
No, I won't.
And that's very brave.
And I won't. That's it.
Thank you so much.
So think of me Tuesday night. When
I will. I will.
You see those numbers say,
It could come down to one vote. You never know.
Yeah.
And that could be you. And you could be the one protecting me.
That's right.
So thank you. You already are. So you're my angel forever.
I love you.
I love you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I wish I could take some of your burden away from you. I would do it. I would. To see you like this. You're sad in some situations. So sad. I would do it. I would do it.
But that's why I have to fight so that, my kids won't have to deal with this.
Oh, yeah. I wish you
And
would.
that kids live in a place where their dads are safe.
Do you have anybody in your community that you see?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, as a boyfriend.
No.
You're so gorgeous. I can't
Thank you.
imagine, but you gotta
Well, people want me, but it doesn't mean I want them.
Okay.
I gotta find the right person.
That's right. In life, you find the right one, and things automatically normalize in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Really, because you're such a beautiful boy. And I'm hoping and praying you can find someone just as the same as you in temperament, outlook, and spirituality.
I hope so
All
too.
right?
Thank you so
That's
much,
so
Nana. This
important,
means so
honey.
much to me.
It's so important.
I hope so.
I hope
It will
so.
happen.
It'll happen.
When the time's right. And when the person's right.
And then also I want to remind you about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Don't tell Scotty I encourage you to help him, but he's going to be there alone. Just go down quietly. Said Scott, I'd really like to help.
Okay.
I need something to do. Tell him you need something to do.
I will. Let's go. Let's clean this up. We'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you. Ciao. From the best grandma ever.
All right. So what do we do to clean it up?
So I'm gonna clean this all up. Let me